early contact
I
fights
haven't heard
between those
anything
two.
about that though. We got DFM on defense, T1 on attack.
Make sure those refracts are in the right
Dude,
place at the right time, and that
one
you're able
sheriff
to
each.
kind of match the
What's going on there?
chamber rendezvous 1-for-1. But we'll have to wait and see how that all
forgot how to
pans
win
out.
pistols?
I think of the duelist that Maze plays, the melee is probably his weakest, but we'll have to wait and see. Maybe he's been able to work on it a little bit here.
Well, Munchkin's now contained. He's completely surrounded. He is going
He's
to be able
got
to
a
find
kill.
one, but
He's got a kill,
ready for that
and he
second
saw
peek out from
4.
Market, so Cess makes it a 1-for-1
Wait.
exchange.
Why are they searching?
You were down early.
Well, the triple
plenty of noise
swing, but
being
he did
made
not
tonight,
see.
but
I guess
this
he only
pivot
saw 2.
around to the back of sight for DFM, so very much in position to shut this down. The swing's going to be coming in. Kade going to be good for 1. Buzz coming away with a kill of his own. His curveball's going to be sent.
They consider
and I don't
close?
think they read Akame, and now they get the bad news. He looks for a little bit more, but it's going to be Buzz coming away with a second, and now just Cess to try to clutch this out.
Just a little bit of a timing issue there.
Can
for
smoke
DFM,
himself off.
Kind of taking an awkward fight at an awkward moment with a numbers disadvantage.
Well, both eyes are on the street side.
Yeah.
Just 1 bullet in this headhunter here for Meteor, but now starting to get dialed in on Alley.
Aware of the possibility. Just a classic for Cess.
Swing,
Ooh, it's
takes
unlucky.
him low, but can't take him
A
down.
couple of
Meteor
drills that maybe
surviving.
DFM could have won.
Some kills for him
The
as
fact
well
that
as T1 take the opening
Munchkin
pistol.
gets to
Yeah,
kill
I
in the
mean, I
middle
think
here
this
is
is
just insane.
Kind of on a knife's edge for DFM in a couple different ways where, you know, you have that
Really is.
good flash into the paranoia here, but
Like, what is
Munchkin's
that?
still able, through that near sight, to find a kill. A big difference maker, because then you don't have the numbers you'd really like. And
What would be your ideal
DFM trying
sunset
to
comp?
scale
I
forward.
would play the Sage
get
Chamber
caught
comp
in an
that people play.
awkward moment. Pretty lucky that, frankly, they don't
Sage
just kind of lose that
Chamber.
single-handedly. Kaide pops out around the
I
corner. and
don't
gets
mind about the Fader or
big first
Servo.
kill,
One of them,
T1
either.
had the numbers.
Either or.
They were very ready for that push.
I play Neon though.
T1 already looking
I
pretty
think
sharp
Neon
on
for
their
top
map
mid
pick
stuff
of
is like a must.
Sunset.
You're gonna play the Sage, I think you play Neon.
May and the refract, but not going to opt to take it. Just going to tuck into the corner. Let's see if he can catch somebody a little bit off guard. But at this angle, going to
What
be
about a Razor?
pretty
Razor's okay.
disadvantaged if Meteor
Like
reads
ideal
the
world,
position,
I would say Neon, but
and he does.
Fast on the draw. Quick scope in. Second, looking for that third. Flick just a little hair off. Now spots the Yoru. Realizes it's getting scaled forward on. Can't quite line it up though, and Akame will be able to come away with a kill. So Marshall going to be recovered. But damage suffered. And with just a classic alongside this, and Munchkin lying in wait. It should just be a pretty swift shutdown, you would suspect. Is the angle going to go on red. Well recovered.
Ooh.
Just shot. He's got to back
Yeah,
away.
just
Don't want to give over
insta
too
gets
much.
out of there.
You
He's
definitely
having
want to
none of
funnel
it.
this kill over into Buzz, which is why Akame is just sprinting away with a wry little smile on his face. Uh-oh.
Not me, anybody
He's
but me.
chasing the low
Tag.
HP. He's chasing the low HP. It's incredible.
Oh, that's so good.
To be fair,
I mean, hey,
the
if nothing
discipline
else,
of
you gotta give
Munchkin
credit.
is
Akame
pretty
min-maxing
high.
who he's dying to.
Yeah, he knows.
never really
he's,
seen a
he's
player,
aware of the
like,
situation.
back away
I
that
like
heavy
the,
from a fight
the
underneath.
buy
though.
here for T1 and the way that they
It's good though.
position
You should be
their
doing
pieces.
it.
You know, you lose the marshal and you're
expensive to
trying to
lose the
lose
gun.
that sheriff if you're going to lose anything else. So pretty nice stuff overall. And Izu able to slide on in there. They know it too.
That's good.
All right, let's look here. We have a couple trips set up for Kaide over at B, but still going to be this
love
A
Trencher,
pressure.
bro. Thank you so much, mate.
Buzz.
Love Trencher. Appreciate that. Thank you a bit.
Going
On
through.
to-
Oh, meanwhile, that recon getting a couple ping here in alley. They're having to back away, and while this is all nice and slow for
Good
T1,
jeeped.
Meteor's
What is
quickly
this?
scaling up into mid. They do realize that they've given
Wait,
up the
that's
space as
sick.
DFM, so pings are coming
Did
down.
the one and
Yatsuka's
then
gonna
the
look to
thing?
maybe
Wait, that's
just re-clear
good, dude.
this.
But in my book, T1 won the
Dude, that would give me every
initial
single
exchange
time.
there. They've got a lot more out of DFM
I still appreciate
than
the
DFM
bit,
was
though.
able to kind of pull out of them. So I think this is already a pretty good start for T1 in terms of understanding the macro. DFM has a good read, but they can capitalize.
Good flash timing. Triple face into mid. Just going to be a smattering of damage suffered here by Izu. Has that regen armor. Meanwhile, the full pivot's going to be coming in, and DFM are here to match this. And Kaide already with a shutdown on a 1. Peeking from Yatsuka finds Meteor. Continues to trade that one back. Is Buzz now. The run it back going to be going through, but ends up just getting barrel stuffed. Loses out on the ulti. Really call on the Blaze Wall. Ready to send this through. Cut off that market access. Now sends it.
Bring them down.
For some kind of confirmation to throw a haunt.
Paranoia now going to be
I
going
say
in, but
it's
TH
just
up close
a
and personal
random
with
guess
May.
wouldn't
He's able
throw
to
the
spot
armor
out
flash, yeah.
plenty as he finds himself a second kill, and Munchkin can't get much else done with that Guardian. So 3 players still alive.
DFM will be
DFM
happy.
denying the bonus conversion.
Yeah, this is a pretty good macro read from DFM, mirroring T1 all throughout this round. And I was kind of wondering if there was going to be a late round pivot here from T1 when they kind of saw all those players at top mid, but decided to still go for it. That's a pretty darn good shot from Kaide there. May able to use that near side against his opponents effectively, and then Buzz couldn't get the spray down in time. Gave May the opportunity. Yatsuka looking pretty good on the Yoru.
You're liking how the Yoru fits the meta at the moment? It's nice, man. Yoru's in a great spot.
And again, he just seems more comfortable when he's on these duelists.
Full rifle now.
They
in the mix,
I think Riot probably handled it pretty well.
We'll listen to DFM though as they look to tie things up 2-2.
They overkilled it, and then maybe it was still like viable on certain maps, but then to get the teams to play on certain maps, they had to add like a little buff to make it feel a bit better.
Slowing things down, getting ready for the retake to start going in. He's behind the box, not quite connecting there onto DH, it would seem. Saturate towards the main. Swing out, Meteor having to make his evacuation with that rendezvous. Meanwhile, Buzz finding one. Munchkin going to be taken down with Yatsuka. Is able to find the enemy Phoenix at the same time. Akame cleaning up Izu, and now it's just DH and Meteor trying to hold this line. They get their targets, one apiece. Clean those up, looking for a little bit more. Meteor eating some damage. Skirt around that corner.
8 bullets.
Eventually loses his life, and now it's DH with just 8 bullets. Coverage is there, and
very nice with DFM. They were
the
chill on this one.
2-2. DFM
I got to question Buzz's.
Kind of reading between
Buzz
the lines
did like
a little
wall.
bit. I'm not going to sit here and say my Japanese is that good,
gave
but
them a lot of space to
understanding what they're talking
isolate
about there, where
him.
they want to make sure that they have the fallback point in the market to
don't
avoid
really
the
understand
util
it.
dump,
Unless
and
someone
also
on
kind
site
of
like
make
called
sure
for
there's
it,
no
like that one
lurkers,
now.
no flanks, that they're
Am I
going to be able
wrong?
to set up for this full retake 5-on-5.
Why did he
Feeling pretty
do
confident
this
with
wall?
their ability to in this round
gave
have a
him
lot more
freedom
util
to
available to start clearing corners,
actually
clearing
go out
angles,
and isolate him.
and they do a really nice
He
job
threw his
there,
wall like
swinging in,
this.
getting some big kills again as
then
Akame.
They just
He is
double
continued
swung,
to just be
not having to worry
absolutely
about any
stellar.
of the angles on
Meteor
site.
will have that tour de force on this weaker buy, so absolutely a
As
threat
much as I was
with the
complimenting Buzz
snipers.
about being a good flex right
Know what
now,
he can do.
that was a shocker.
You know what May can do as well. What a swing and a shutdown. Tour de force immediately lost. Yatsuka finding Munchkin there at B main as well.
My ultimate is ready.
Oh, we were seeing plenty of thrifties yesterday at the hands of Genji and GE. I don't see this one going that way. Realistically, at this point, best case scenario would be, get some more charges for Buzz. 2 away from having that next run it back online.
Yeah, I mean, this is a much more comfortable looking DFM. Again, back to kickoff. It's very reminiscent of that. You get Yatsuka on the Yoru.
Phoenix
He's
might be the
grab
worst, yeah.
The snipers.
Somehow his hub is better than his
good.
Phoenix.
May's good with them too, but I think overall, again, when you're trying to min-max impact.
It's kind of interesting how there's certain players
can
that are
have,
bad with a Phoenix.
Seems like that's
I always
gonna
had
be
Phoenix down as
recipe
like a
for
plug and
success.
play, really.
We'll see if we get a little more Yatsuka. Ooh, May.
Like, the flash is a little techy.
It's a good amount of damage through. His paranoia
But
be lobbed out, but doesn't connect onto either. So Plan can
still
come
think
in and get some added cash.
You would get it pretty fast.
30 seconds left.
And they're going to invest the dimensional drift into this. It's a 4v2, but I guess they know that they've given up some weapons, and okay, Buzz is still going to be able to find one. Now has that ulti, never mind. He's dead. It's just going to be DH. Clean tap to find the first. Back over towards Alley. Now peeks in towards Street. Yatsuka will be able to shut him down. So it ends up getting a little bit closer than I would have thought. So maybe the ult investment, not so bad after all. Either way, DFM now going to be taking the lead.
Yeah, just taking their time to make sure they scoop up all the guns that they'd like. Well, Phantom's going to be grabbed in. Cess gets his ultimate there.
Duelists have transitioned. Duelists have transitioned to Harbor better than controllers.
Nice. God, what a peek from May. Crazy fast. He's been struggling a little bit
like
here
that.
in stage 2, but that right there, encouraging. That one
He's
not
the
so
best
much.
Harbor
That
at
was
the
just an
moment.
awkward timing with the smoke blooming right in his face, and he went for the jump down, thinking he had enough time to try to challenge. And the DFM viewing party very happy with what they're seeing.
Jing.
The numbers just continue to grow. Understandable.
Bang. It probably has to
Down
be
to the wire,
bang.
and DFM has been, they're finally finding that initial success, even though they have been looking competitive the entire stage through. That's going to be the first timeout call now from the T1 camp.
Yeah, I mean, I think for T1 here, you've been pretty well matched at some of the choke points at A.
I don't think Valorant
when you're trying to
good,
make your
really.
move there. So
Valorant looks a lot.
You know,
he looks
do
low
you
and
want to talk
comfy.
about maybe trying to turn up the pace, or the B hits haven't gone so good? Do you want to talk about the post plants over on B? Maybe both.
He was like, he had good,
sort of consider.
had
Do
good
you want to try to make a little bit more space into mid? I would say overall, DFM's done a pretty good job of tracking with their.
Then when you're watching them on
util with
Breeze,
their information and having a pretty solid idea of how they want to play this, which is pretty retake heavy right now. And I think that's, I think a lot of teams are starting to lean into that more and more on defender sides throughout all the leagues, because it's pretty hard with the attacker's favored meta to kind of just take those early challenges at main and consistently win. But if you just have the 5-on-5, you hold on to your util, a lot of times the attackers have to use some util to clear space to get onto a site, even if you don't challenge it. So feels like that seems to be a little more comfortable, but DFM way back here, and there's pings already out in market near Kaide's position, so off the rip, they've got some kind of read onto this.
Easy clear of the initial trip. Cage is going to go up, but that could be disrespected.
I reckon the talk was about after plant.
Just having to be surrendered to.
Are we going to push all the way into back of spawn? We're going for the same positions.
Trying to go on an insert on a flank. We'll just be joining back in
Dude,
main.
we're not even pushing. We just go heavy main.
Munchkin does have
not sure about that, boys.
And they're not even trying to clear
Dude,
main.
I don't think they spoke about after plant. They want to just play heavy main here and give them this space.
Going to be chucked in. Relay bolt to
I mean, at
delay
least they say they're changing it up, I guess. Just not sure this is the one. Can they delay long enough for the servo?
For the moment, trying to go on that entry, but Meteor will be able to find him. He's actually TPing forward onto the spot. He's going to get rewarded for it. Comes away with a kill. Now DH can't hold his own. Yatsuka overwhelms him. Munchkin, the last one standing. You can't invest the ulti now. He can't do squat. He will just
really
fall.
hope
It's
that wasn't the talk in the
timeout.
timeout.
What a flood.
They got a.
That's crazy. I mean, I thought they were in trouble when they lost May.
Or take here.
At that convergent pass,
they can't just go, guys, don't play back a site. They're using too much util here. And give them back a site. There's too many angles.
You can make that back line more uncomfortable. Make Munchkin have to be a little bit thoughtful.
DFM are very, like, drilled and organized in the retakes. Not that I could understand their comms earlier, but
they're just
you could understand, like, Sunbitsuito and
Sess and Yatsuka,
how, like, well thought out it was.
He's been picking it up a little bit in the fragging department.
Mate,
oh, yeah.
To do that after a timeout worries the hell out of me. There's no way that my coach said don't take back a site and play here, surely.
It's just been a rough go of it.
They're up against Orch. You got to push them.
Granted, yes, 3 ultimates invested in that previous round for DFM, but they still.
They're worried about the fadeout. Yeah, that's why you push them.
Day of the week.
Yeah.
Try make him use the Mali for these areas.
That's exactly what you want. And again, this retake's heavy style is absorbing a lot of the util early from T1. So being a little bit more thoughtful. There's a spot on the Yatsuka.
Big fight not going to be going Meteor's way. Akame shutting down that pinch in, spam over to the smoke. Kaide going to be good for the one, but the rest of the volley going to be very solid as Akame will mow down at 3 in total. And DFM just not allowing for these thrifties to even get started.
5 buy rounds.
Yeah. I mean, again, really good ideas there.
Convincing as well. 5 convincing buy rounds.
To do a little bit of check. You catch a good timing to clear out the drone early so that T1 doesn't really fully know. Akame able to win that fight against Meteor. Slide in, not effective for Izu. And wow, what a turn.
Down to 1 bullet remaining.
Just barely got it there, but
they will break.
now Yatsuka
Where are they going with the
up.
AWP? He's going to send it down middle.
In the hands of Meteor.
Yes, he is. We got fast strat.
Cycle 1 through.
Sess is in trouble.
Trying to get the catch here. Hunter's Fury is going to be sent out. Meanwhile,
He's done an unreal. I did so well.
Will fall. Meteor, perhaps some
got his
revenge for the
smoke out as
previous
well.
round.
Mate, fair play.
Swing out though. Akame now going to be pinned into the corner. Turn back around. With a quick little check, but it's just a fake. And Akame is still alive. He's still holding his own.
God, what a beast, bro.
Buzz is now dead.
Look at how well the Anchors
the
played
spike
this
is
on
dropped
site.
outside of alley. They have to fight their way back into the site. And 2 shock darts.
DFM are
looking
looking kind of
right
legit, man. This is so
Surely
good.
someone's told you this guy's low.
No, boys.
Timing should be found.
You deserve this round. Don't mess it up.
Here. One enemy remaining.
Ah.
Get that kill, but now Thrown out through the smoke. Spawn out!
Nice.
Kinda just takes
They
the
deserve
fight.
this, bro. Dude, they're playing
Takes
good,
his
man.
life.
Cess played this so well.
That's huge. It looked like for a moment T1 was going to get the ship back on track, but
Got the servo
Cess,
out of
again,
them.
you never expect Cess to take that fight like that. He never repeats like that. It just shows you this different level of confidence. And the team play, something that DFM has been really emphasizing in their interviews as of late, that one of the things they talked about was comms and teamwork, and you know they didn't feel like they had that. And yeah, sure, you get a clutch from Kaide here, but
Double
the floods have
timeout.
looked really good. The retakes have been really good, and you forced the second timeout early from T1 on their map pick.
Let's see if that's the explore a bit
both
more.
timeouts burned by T1 on their map pick. This is looking disastrous.
Yeah, I mean they got to explore mid a little bit. They got a good comp for going over towards mid in terms of anything with a neon, so they can start using mid a little bit more. In terms of their retakes of, sorry, their off bounce over towards B, they got to take some space.
Like they're running
That'll help if they
too.
go over towards middle, because then they'll kind of crunch into some of the space they need to hold.
You know, both teams just have really good
But it
ideas.
feels like
on
an
their
easy
defender
fit.
side,
Well,
but, I mean, DFM
it feels like an
this year
obvious
has been
fix.
pretty
I'd say that.
balanced
Not
in
easy.
terms of their attackers and defenders. I mean, we haven't seen them on Sunset, but overall, they're not kind of blowing the doors out of you on any one side in particular. They just got to find a way to kind of cleanly get into sights. I mean, they're getting a lot of different looks from DFM. This round, it's going to be Yatsuka on that outlaw again. There's going to be two players that are
Priority of heavy armor, because they know the outlaw's coming out. My worry is they pop with their ults on that low buy.
It's a very different round.
For full curveball connection there.
This is good from DFM. They push down towards middle. The problem is, like, I worry that it's against an eco.
A little bit too early.
Like this on like the buy round will be the one, but
what a
bang a shot.
From Yatsuka, Munchkin down.
Dang. I mean, he didn't need to hit the head, but style points. Ooh, tagged up Meteor a bit there.
Very clean shot from him.
Full retake again. They got a Yoro ult. When they get a Yoro ult, they don't mind leaving A.
But
look where May
haven't been able to defend these.
Look where he can converge and pass from here. If he decided to go for it.
And they push down middle.
Could be monstrous. Just into the corner. It's going to be TPing out to safety. Does get burned a little bit by the hot hands.
Damn, look at this team, mate. Are they going to waylay ult behind this?
A hell of a lot less as DFM. They just want to keep this ball rolling. Not
holy.
give T1 any kind of window back in.
Good.
Virgin Path's going to be layered in. Buzz fallen. Izu able to find one with the bucket. Now the overdrive going to be popped. Just dancing here on the side. Slides across. Managing to find two more kills, but Kaide still standing.
Fine though, right?
He's back into a 1v2, and Kaide is the finisher yet again.
It's killing everyone.
Timeouts be damned. DFM looking to make very swift work of T1 here on Sunset.
I mean, you have to be so impressed with this timeout from the coaching staff of DFM, showing a very different look than what they've been playing. It's been very safe. It's been very cautious. It's been very retake heavy. And in this one, they're setting up early, and they're comboing those ults. They're using the Yoro ult to tee up May's convergent pass to just completely smother them out. Beautiful. I mean, Izu has that overdrive, and it's so impactful.
I mean, the Yori messed up a little bit, but he got the info.
I mean, fortunately for me, he has the refrax up. Whoa!
Oh, what is that?
Kaide shut him down a couple times on those slides.
The ults against the eco. I mean, it's fine at this point.
Started off incredibly well this year, but the last couple matches has
No, they're just trying to get as much as you can.
Try to say Buzz, but Akame that second little peek will still
So,
take down the enemy Phoenix.
Like, it's not just like a straight up eco. They will have heavy armor. The bandit's pretty good now. Like, they will have enough for heavy armor bandit.
Kind of the raid boss. He
still
holds
scary by.
Face your fear.
No passage allowed. Not buying into the clone. Meteor going to be spotted, but Yatsuka is like, well, I can see your outline, and I know what gun you've got, so I'm not going to peek you.
Ooh.
But Izu will. We'll find that one, but Relay Bolt does not connect. Kaide still here at backside.
Oh, individual, is it not? They're trying to send our guy out.
His luck has run out. Kaide is looking indomitable, and Munchkin is looking absolutely screwed. 1v3, boxed in. Head on a swivel. And I just don't see him digging himself out of this one. Even just to survive, to save.
Hey, how's he meant to survive here?
Hilo set up and nearly gives the isolation. Trying to play in Akame. I mean, he's read it. He just
Mate,
can't shoot
back
them.
to back to back.
Kaide gets a 4K. DFM.
Incredible rounds from
Make
Kaide.
it 8-2.
This is a huge glow up and a huge boon for DFM. You know, it's been really good stuff from Akame and Yatsuka so far this stage. May has been fairly consistent. He's not doing so well on this map, but one of the players who struggled mightily for DFM has been Kaide. He was the third lowest rated player going into today in Pacific. And then he's shooting up the charts now.
Damn, they're getting pumped up.
And he is absolutely feeling
I guess it would scan this corner if they're like going aggro.
Is that operator for Meteor?
I'm not even sure it would.
Only 2 rounds to go in this half. Takes out May early.
First time in a long time that they actually managed to get the first kill. Keep an eye on how much space they have over towards B. Strong off angle again. Nice.
Munchkin dying, curveball, connecting, but Akame is able to
No
back away.
trade on it as well.
Just like that, it's right back into a 4v4.
And they're fighting over towards A, and they put the Euro where the Cypher is.
Just shut the door in Meteor's face.
They might walk into a Euro.
I mean, you've got so much control on the map here, but letting Meteor slip through mid would be really devastating if he's able to find some value.
They've just lined up. Akame has absolutely destroyed them. Meteor will be able to make this
close this one out. Big kill.
But only for so long. So now it's all down to Buzz.
Let it run out, mate.
Paranoia expiring, sprinting forward. Says, yep, no reason to try to fight him. Just allow for this wraparound from behind to come through. Oh, noise is being made on both sides. And yeah, he realizes there's no coverage. There's no way.
God, that is way better than them. What the hell's going on?
Screwed.
They look sick.
Kill is found. It's another round over to DFM. T1. Go next?
Yep.
It is a go next right now.
Go next. Oh, Akame. I mean, that's another one of those disgusting.
Well, they got a chamber comms. They're going to feel like they can do it right.
That one's a little easier than the one on Lotus the other day. When he hit that 2 headshots, just like just a little micro transfer. Absolutely sick, but
Japan, no, Japan's going crazy, man. What's
absolutely incredible. Looks like kind of
Zeta have another game this week, right? Who do they play?
DH going to line up the Paranoia and hits both players.
They're trying to up the pace here. Yuzu will be able to find Yatsuka. Akame a tuck into back sight. Spotted though, and hot hands. Gonna be chucked his way, but
Cess is unreal on these fast
A's. Sprays the smoke. Looks for that third. Meteor will be able to stay alive. DH peeking out will be able to find Akame, and suddenly the player advantage is for second Meteor. Delayed reaction. Kaide.
Spike planted.
Still alive.
I mean, he could do it again, but
shoulder to shoulder with May. Strings that approach. A couple shots out. A little bit damage to be. Munchkin wins out on the 1, and that should be the round going the way of T1. May. A 1v2, a high-low setup over towards Alley. Breaking this would be fairly miraculous, and now, sees it. Slight reposition. Tucking in, getting on a deeper angle, and Meteor will find the headshot to get T1.
What a sick half,
that
man.
Was
they got 9 and they lost pistol.
A 9-round streak for DFM. This has to be one hell of a defense from T1 if they want to make this competitive.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah, they got double pistol here, bonus kind of stuff.
Can get a ton of value out of that Paranoia early from DH. Hits both Yatsuka and Akame.
I didn't mind the call from T1 here to hit over towards A. It looked like, you know, that round where they went A and
attempted to fight back.
The 2 anchors did so good on
sight. No heroics.
Like the call to just fast A here is pretty good,
not
considering that was like the closest run that they lost.
I mean, I thought this would be a
so whoever identified that did like really good. But it's still 3 rounds.
Very sharp, even though Meteor is also having a whale of a time on the chamber. I mean, he's been winning a lot of those first kills, but then, you know, somebody on DFM's been able to answer back with a big multi-kill round. Akame, Kaide, even Cess getting in there. Yeah, we'll see.
Pacific's nuts, man. You got Americas, where every overdog wins,
DFM
and
has
Pacific
struggled
is
on their attack side on some maps like Ascent, so
Pacific's
maybe this will be another kind of situation where they just don't quite have those ideas or have the macro really fully prepared, and T1 might be able to smother them out. Comes down to the pistol, it feels like, though. There's really going to be much hope.
I mean, if you can't find that, boom, suddenly they're up to 10. And then they start racking up a couple more. Next thing you know, they're going to be at match point. For T1, I mean,
another documentary.
DFM, this is an EG. A 5-12 comeback, not going to be guaranteed here.
Do they always release documentaries, right? But No,
FNS
nothing's got as
never.
much hype as that other one, just because it was mad. I'm pretty sure they like constantly do them.
Let's see. A couple players set up in mid. Smoke does go down though.
They always do.
More thought put into this, but DFM
It is a cool thing, man.
Stacked outside of A mostly.
The league team do it as well. The league one must pop off, right?
So
the league team's so popular.
Oh, Akame's just coming away with 2.
What?
Pinch be damned. They're able to just find
Man,
those.
they gotta win a.
Way forward.
They gotta win a
Onto the
pistol,
site.
and they can't even get
T1
that kill.
Scrambling. Buzz contained by this tripwire. Has to let him know. Alert them to his presence.
Spike planted.
The right side. The peak's gonna be coming in. Meteor gonna be good for the one. May take him down, but he loses his life to Kaide's hands.
DH kind of bait for
trying
this.
to capitalize. Barely
That was good
manages
to get
do
one, but he had to get one after the bait that he did.
On spot out. Paranoid connecting on the Yatsuka, but I think Kaide able to dodge that.
That was big flash.
So maybe if he
But
hits
it's
that
in his
headshot, but not to be. Curveball gonna be lobbed in.
Yeah.
Yatsuka just so damn clean with it. The pistol is theirs. DFM
It's so insane. What's
now
happening,
up to
man.
double digits.
Yeah, it's a nice
so much
little round
better.
for DFM. The timing's working out really well for them. Right when Yatsuka's clearing some of the utility over at B, that's when T1 kind of spreads themselves out trying to catch
Look how well
DFM
they
in an
fight
awkward
together.
spot. But all of DFM is stacked up in main still, kind of holding, waiting. And they are thriving. I mean, Akame, 15 kills. The hero in the beginning of that round, able to deal with that crunch very, very nicely.
Oh,
Ooh, that was close.
well, offset by the recon. I mean, it's a cheeky little attempt from T1 to have the trap. Can't quite connect the headshot. Meanwhile, curveball lining up the cam. Kaide still going to be very well favored, but can't quite get the transition over to Izu. Stun is through. Izu with a recovered
no,
cooldown
boys,
immediately
not
is
like
able
this.
to find Cess. Meanwhile, DH is going to be taken down. And Izu, he's just made his quick little escape. 7 health remaining, though.
Can he throw the gun to someone else?
Has to tuck back, re-wrap around towards Boba.
Munchkin, mate, your turn.
T1 have gotten themselves
Easy,
in
gotta
the
throw
right
that gun to
position,
him.
trying to
Okay,
make
yeah.
a go of this.
Well, there
Munchkin,
goes the gun.
oh, he's dead. and I think
He's just
that
like,
was
man,
the
I should have
Bulldog. Yes,
kept
it
it.
was. Not much more to be done other than Meteor to maybe click some heads.
One enemy remaining.
Trying to plant his feet. 5 bullets remaining in the Headhunter.
Dude, he knows he has the armor.
Just trying to battle it
One
out.
bullet.
Tag down to 17, 15 per Akame.
That's a good spot.
Sets up the trademark, knows that he's backed away. And this is still good damage no matter what for T1, but they really need to try to
30
find this round
seconds
win.
left.
If they want to have any shot of getting back into the sunset.
Both have one bullet. This guy hasn't
Akame is just
reloaded
playing
either.
this patiently, playing this quietly.
Won't have the hunt up until after he plants.
This is good for
So
Meteor.
trying
Just
to
gonna wait
guess.
for him to plant because he's got no idea where he
One
is.
bullet remaining in this, but granted, any bullet he can get will do the
Oh
job. and
Oh
that's gonna
boy,
be a
8
phantom now
bullets.
collected.
Big upgrade. Reloaded before the plant.
Taking his time, spotting each other. And
Oh,
Meteor will be able to
no,
find
they
it.
stole
Gets
the
the
rounds.
3K.
Oh, Akame's
Barely
guy.
coming out on top at the end.
Akame's guide on this.
As a T1 winning out onto the Thrifty to make this maybe, you know, a little bit more doable for themselves.
I mean, it's doable,
Yes,
but
very
with
much
how
so.
they've been playing,
And
it's
this
not
is
doable.
beautiful util coordination.
They gotta step
Getting
up.
right into the face of Kaide there, making him have to make bad choices, and then he immediately follows up onto Cess, who's trying to bail him out. And then Meteor, don't want him to get heated up. He's already been very impactful. He has been.
You did wonders.
Not too much
Yeah.
into this one. I got
far,
some
you're
light
okay.
arms.
It's all
Did we
good.
got a shorty or May? He's gonna
that one
absolutely
off.
send it on this guy.
Buzz going to be forced away. Volley out, but May able to bound over the top of that one. It did
Okay,
actually
like
go
that
deep
though.
enough to
Planning
prevent
ahead,
some of
get
these
an orb.
orbs
There
or
is
delay
another orb
itself.
if they want it.
Akame now going to be one away from having a Nightfall.
And they're not just throwing away these eco rounds as well. They're just trying to make sure they got the best buy rounds.
Play Pac-Man on the map if possible. And then stack up, see if you can find
Going
the
up
weak
against the
side.
chamber, he
Meteor's
wasn't
right
fighting
on the edge
aggro
of
over
this
towards
rendezvous.
B,
Might even heard those
so
footsteps.
I thought maybe he would just go for the spray.
it was
but-
good from them.
well, certainly
Leak
would've been
out
rewarded
smoke.
with at least a kill.
Good for Meteor as well.
Push forward, and
Wow,
Yatsuka
that's
just
insane.
absolutely dispatches it with
Meteor
ease.
should probably I don't know. Does Mitra even play that
wrong?
I feel like Mitra plays that right. He's just been on.
Quite a bit of damage. Izu wants to try to push forward as the paranoia comes in. He's going to be good for one, but that's now a weapon.
Oh my god, they're feeling it.
The Nightfall goes through, connecting onto one.
Damn, he's too busy protecting the gun, and they just take the space on sight, and then they just spam through the smoke with the low HP from the fade out.
Just be a little bit of back and forth. Up, down has returned. Unless DH can pull off a 1v4 clutch where he's already been spotted.
It's the T1 special.
TP to reposition.
And no one's over here.
You just save. That is going to be the case.
It's incredible. Dude, just as T1, it's like, oh, boys, maybe we can do this. That happens.
I don't know what is going on with DFM this week. Whatever their practice routine was for their aim, keep it up, because they are sharp as hell. I mean, Yatsuka there absolutely walks through with the bandit. Meteor knows they're coming. He is so aware. He's so ready.
Yeah, he knows they're coming, so he probably should be spamming. But
that'll get him heated up a little
spam
bit.
And then TP.
Sprays through some smokes.
But at the same time, I don't think what he does is like that bad. He should be getting one there. He's isolated, the first person to push through the smoke, and then he can TP out.
Back to Santiago
the fact that first person's double dinked him.
The old checkerboard pattern for T1.
Well, the efforts of Meteor the previous round squandered.
Yep.
One gun going to be carried over, and DFM.
That's too much from Izu.
Now just one away from taking this up the map.
Like the real person at fault there is Izu for sure. What is that?
I mean, it's pretty basic stuff
Why
from DFM that round. Again, go for the orbs and then stack up a side, and they're able to find the weak side. Meteor's going to go for the.
Meteor's just pulled an op
here. This is a.
Surely we all buy if he's buying an op here.
Check out on the side.
God, they got baited by the TP as well.
He's been spotted. He's been darted, and now he's dead. DH's position going to be known. Spray and pray going to be sent through. Hits the clone, but can't hit anything else just about him. He puts Kaida to 6. But what does it matter when DFM just absolutely body them at every twist and turn?
Running. Now they know you got an op, or you need to start running,
absolutely
mate.
Unreal.
What are you doing right here? Get out of there.
Here. You might go hunting. This is a huge risk for T1. I figured they were just going to try to save.
Look at him. Look at Kaida already.
But they feel like they have to go
Low
for it,
HP,
given the scoreboard.
Lock him in. They heard the op. The guy actually thinks he can win this.
Round 1, round
insane.
2. Op now on the floor. Buzz asked to do the rest, and he cannot. Akame.
Well, he's got his ult, but...
And that is DFM up 12-4. Now, as long as they stop T1 from getting to 5,
8 rounds.
Good. It's all good.
It's a 12-4, and they kind of had a bad start so far.
Unreal.
I know they won the pistol in this, but they did get equal.
There with Yatsuka pushing while Mei is dashing. Yeah, Meteor hits a couple nice ones. He's been great, but no one else on T1 has been able to match. Izu's had a couple good moments, but that's it. I mean, this is maybe the best version of DFM we've seen.
They look better on these rolls.
Ever.
Yeah, but is it just the Yoru saving them then?
Sess is already up in top mid.
It was a Kame Neon,
aware.
Right?
Very well aware. May struck down Izu full blind, but the rest of the team around him will be able to find these kills. Kaida's going to be good for 1. Meteor gets another, and uh-oh. 12-5.
We're going there.
He played Phoenix. Was it Phoenix on Paul? I'm trying to remember what he was playing.
Incredible.
Well, it wouldn't be the first time this week.
No, it would not. Given the way that he's
been shooting. I feel like they played together a lot better,
really
man. They're also just aiming. Like some of the individual shots they've hit are so nice.
5th round is going to be collected here for T1, but they need 7 in a row. As I'm sure Sliggy's writing on his screen at the moment, if they want to take this into overtime.
A great read here, though.
He's predicted me.
By Munchkin.
I've become predictable.
Knows what Sess is up to. DH just holding line at the choke. You know, Sess is trying to do something to create that extra angle, but they realize this is going B pretty quick because of how quick Sess gets up to top mid. They're able to just fortify that line at the B main entrance. Let's see. What does DFM want to do? Looks like they're going to try to spread the map a little. Using the dimensional drift there.
Looking for a hefty crunch play, but all of DFM is
a nice
able to avoid
idea.
Little fake
out.
To dodge that. A little bit of ring around the rosy, but he is just completely fouled in. So
it's unlucky. It's still a nice idea. Wait, this Omen ult's madness. DH is a lunatic.
Okay, going to be invested in DH. So that's crossing paths. But it's still looking damn good. 12-5 be damned. It is now just Munchkin. Kaide pumping the brakes, hearing that pivot through Boba, just holding the line. Silent creep across. Munchkin will manage to work his way here. Obviously a backstab opportunity for Kaide.
Pretty sure Munchkin heard Kaide's footsteps there. Obviously Munchkin has not made any noise.
Now known.
There they are.
Recon sent. I mean, Akame's like, yeah, whatever. What of it? Okay, well, I guess that. Wanted to try to just get Yatsuka on the line to bail him out, but it's going to be Kaide. Going on red.
Very
has
nice.
the spray down,
Mate,
has the
what
kill.
an absolute
13
map
to
from
5.
them.
DFM have the map.
They looked incredible.
Yeah, this is incredibly dominant stuff from DFM. You know,